What's up, guys? I am in San Diego, California. Out here celebrating my 18th birthday, which is in a couple days, and I am just absolutely stoked to be here. I'm going to be doing some Tidepooling, going to be doing some herping here. It's going to be an absolutely legendary week. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted with what I find. I'm hoping to find a lot of really cool things today. Well, I'm here not just today. I have a lot of exciting things planned, so yeah. Let's get in, let's see what we can. All right, guys, we already found some animals. This is a Pacific sand crab. This is a tiny one that was probably born last year. I know I do a lot of herping videos, but my main animal love is actually crustaceans. I love crabs and lobsters and shrimp and stuff. I'm a big invertebrate fan. So I'm very excited to get a crab. And then there's also this by the wind sailor jellyfish. Sweet, we're already finding animals, and I've been at the beach for like 30 minutes. Guys, more crabs. These are striped shore crabs. They are absolutely everywhere here. So same thing with the sand crabs. Those two are by far the most common species here. So this might be the last and the first we see of them, but awesome. Pachygrops, Crossopes. These guys, despite being relatively simple, are actually very amazing animals because they're able to go between water and land so fluidly. Yeah, they're awesome. Very quick, pretty hard to catch, but they are a Tidepool staple in Southern California, and that is a really cool thing to see. Awesome. All right, another find. This is a Cabrillo porcelain crab. These guys are not actually, oh, he's getting away, true crabs. They are closer related to hermit crabs, king crabs, and squat lobsters than they are to true crabs, which is a infraorder called Anomura. Anomerans are crab lookalikes. They evolved to look like crabs through what's called carcinization, but they're not actually crabs. And the Cabrillo porcelain crab, great example of that. And you might see he's got some like spongy looking things on those big claws. Those spongy looking things are used to filter feed food out of the water column, which is very cool. So these are one of my favorite species out here. It's not even the primary low tide, it's the secondary low tide, and it's not even low tide yet. We have another 2 hours until low tide. But I just thought I'd walk over here and try to see some common species, and sure enough, I did. Cabrillo porcelain crab, sweet. Gonna get this guy back in the water. Try to find some more crabs. There's a Cabrillo porcelain crab running under a rock. All right, this is the molt of a California spiny lobster. So just like snakes, crustaceans have to shed their shell in order to grow, and it produces molts, which this is a molt. You can tell because this part is broken off from the abdomen. This is the carapace abdomen. Very cool. Also, one thing I forgot to note about the porcelain crabs, although I'm sure we'll see a lot of them, all this will be exposed tomorrow morning. They're called porcelain crabs because they're very prone, oh, these striped shore crabs, they're very prone to breaking off their arms if they're handled. So I would say try not to handle the porcelain crabs if you can help it. Look at this. That is a by the wind sailor jellyfish. Some aggregating anemones, giant green anemones, some snails, black tegulas. There's probably blue leg hermit crabs. Some blue leg hermit crabs down there. Pasura simuelis. There is life everywhere, even in the high enter tide. Like I said, all that'll be exposed tomorrow morning when we're out here for the real low tide. But for now, we can enjoy some of the common species, the striped shore crabs, the sand crabs, the porcelains. But cool. I don't know if I'm gonna see anything else, but if not, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the real deal low tide. Right, so I'm walking back to the hotel now. And this is a horn shark egg case. There isn't a horn shark in there, unfortunately. But yeah, so elasmobranchs, most elasmobranchs, not all, but most lay egg cases like this. And this is a horn shark, which is Heterodontus franciscianum. So very neat. Cool. All right, guys, day 2. Good morning. It is low tide in about an hour. It's a very low tide. It's almost 1 foot below zero, which is really good. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what we can find when we get out there. I've been looking forward to this all year, so let's go and see what we can find. First real finds of the day. We have a yellow rock crab here and another yellow rock crab that just molted.
What are those?
That is crazy. And then we got another one right there. More creatures. These are Heptocarpus. Here's one right here as well. I don't know what species of Heptocarpus these are. but they're definitely heptacarpus shrimp, which is very cool. Very, very exciting. Man, I'm so happy to be here working with the creatures. All right, guys, that is a California 2-spot octopus. There he goes. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, sweet. Look at him. That's amazing. Too busy looking at the ground. I walked right up on this black-crowned night heron who's not even flying away. He's just my new Tidepooling buddy, I guess. Awesome. Now we're in the echinoderms. This is an ochre sea star, which are not very common in San Diego, and then a brittle star of some sort. I think it's a western banded brittle star. But more echinoderms. I'm pretty sure this is a bat star, which is a lifer for me. Awesome. Brittle stars and a porcelain crab. Look at all those brittle stars. My word. All right, one of my main goals for what I wanted to see today: California spiny lobster. Not only is there one, there's another one under there too. You probably can't see him, and I don't want to zoom in because I'm lazy. Awesome. That was an animal I was really hoping to see today. California spiny lobster. Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. All right, literally right after the lobsters, we have a Spanish shawl nudibranch. These things are sweet. Look at them. That is an awesome looking nudibranch. Sweet. I'm hyped about that. There's a bunch of stuff moving around over there I'm gonna look at. Cool. Check this out. 2 more lobsters. Awesome. We got another lobster just on the move, backpedaling. So these guys don't have claws like true lobsters do. Instead, they have those long antennae that they use to barb anything that gets too close. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I forgot to film a 9-tooth pebble crab and a visored shrimp. But this is a California aglaya. They're also called navinax. And they're just beautiful slugs. They eat other slugs and they are stunning. Sweet, I was really hoping to see one of those. Here we go. This is a 9-tooth pebble crab. Awesome. These are one of my favorite species out here. Usually I see them bigger than this, but yeah, I mean, if you flip rocks in the intertidal, you will turn them up. Yeah, that's a 9-tooth. Very cool. One of my favorite species out here also. Bat star. Lots of life here, man. Gotta come to the tide. Another aglaya, man. So what these guys do is they eat other slugs and dorids and nudibranchs and whatnot. Very cool. They are beautiful. This is just an absolutely massive ochre sea star. You see the tube feet? Just for like hand. I mean, that thing's ginormous. All right, guys. 1 lobster, 2. There's a 3rd one under there, and there's a 4th one right there too. Wow. All right, guys. Oh, my phone camera's away. All right, that might be it for me today. I've had a very successful morning. Didn't get any lifer crustaceans the way I was hoping to, but I mean, can't go wrong with these spiny lobsters. Yeah, we'll call that a morning, and I will see you guys in an hour or two because I'm going to go look for California king snakes. So I don't know what exact species this is, but this is a Lophopanopeus crab, probably Leucomonas, but I don't know. It could be Heathy, it could be a molarless crab. I'm really not sure. So I'm gonna have to take a lot of really close photos of this guy to identify him, but that is a lifer for me no matter what species of Lophopanopeus it is. Awesome, that's a really, really neat. What's up, guys? We are in San Diego looking for snakes. I have a couple boards here I'm gonna flip. I already heard a couple lizards and maybe a snake or something, but we're gonna flip these boards. Hopefully get a snake on it. There's a California striped racer over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. I'm gonna move towards him, he's gonna move. All right, I'm hyped. That is a beautiful Pacific gopher snake. Wow. So these guys are the same species, different subspecies than the bull snake. Awesome, look at that. All right, guys, look at this Pacific gopher snake that got very angry and took off. Wow, I didn't think he'd get that angry, but cool. We saw a snake. Pacific gopher snake. All right, well, that gopher snake was a nice surprise. We were walking between spots and he was just basking on the side of the trail. I got really close to him, got some pictures of his head, and he didn't even move, and I thought he was gonna be really chill. And then I picked him up and he hissed like crazy, and he struck at me like 4 times. I mean, I'm used to angry Pituophis, but that thing was just angry on a whole nother level. So I kind of dropped it because I was like taken aback by how angry he was, and then he got away. But yeah, I've seen a couple fence lizards walking along here. Got our snakes, so I'm feeling pretty happy. All right, lots of, oh, he already went away. There's lots of fence lizards here. Oh, there's one. Very cool. Oh, wow. Very neat. That one's a male doing a dance to try to attract females. All right, guys, well, I ended up, we're gonna call it quits at this spot. I ended up losing a skink. There's a little fence lizard up here. I ended up losing a skink and also a striped racer. So I did find that gopher snake though, but I am a little bummed that I lost both the striped racer and the skink. But I have more herping planned while I'm here, so hopefully we get out then and find some more snakes then. But yeah, so we're just gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day today, but I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow morning for Tidetail up here. Oh, there he is. Really hope my phone's picking him up right now. I don't know where he went. Chasing around more lizards. There's a fence lizard up here. And there's a whiptail too. I think the whiptails are orange-throated whiptails. I don't know though. What's up, guys? Good morning. Day 2. We are at a beautiful new tide pool location, and I'm feeling very optimistic. So let's get out there and see. All right, first interesting find of the day. This is Boas longodactylus, sometimes called the visored shrimp. I've seen these guys before, but I've never seen a nice one with claws like this. So I'm very, very excited to get one with claws under this rock right here. There's at least 2. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Awesome. This California 2-spot octopus. That is crazy. Look at those eyeballs. Wow. That is amazing. All right, guys. Just got another lifer crab. This is a lumpy rubble crab. I also flipped a massive 9-tooth pebble crab that I want to get a look at, but the octopus is right there. Got a lumpy rubble crab now. Awesome. This spot is just absolutely beautiful. So can't go wrong with that. All right, well, you guys will not believe it. Another freaking octopus. That is insane. Look at that. Wow. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Octopus number 3 today. Wow. Dude, this is another lumpy rubble crab. This one's big though. Beautiful crab. Wow. Look at that thing, man. Paraxanthius Taylori, I believe. That thing is so cool looking. Wow. Another rubble crab and a bat star down there. We also got a new species of brittle star that I'm not sure. Guys, we just flipped another octopus. Can you believe that? Insanity. That's already 4 today. All right, dude, you gotta go back in the water. I'm sorry to keep poking at you, but you've gotta go back in the water. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at him go. Wow. Look at this crazy thing. Panama serpent star, I believe. Oops, wrong way, buddy. There you go. Wow. We are in a very, very good pocket right here. That's awesome. All right, look at this. I don't know. I think this is a McFarland's chromo nudibranch, maybe? I don't know. I'm not very good at my nudibranch ID here, but that's definitely an A-lid or a nudibranch of some kind. Very cool. Another lifer. This place is just frickin' sweet. There's a snowy egret over there. Awesome. There were 2 9-tooth pebble crabs under here. The other one got away. I don't know where he is. I think he went under this rock, which I'm gonna flip in a minute. But also got this one. Sweet. These ones still aren't hugely big. Oh, he's gonna pinch me. Oh no, he isn't. All right, this is a pistol shrimp. I'm not sure what species it is. I think it is Alpheus calmator, or it might be locking Tony eye. Either way, lifer. That is freaking awesome. That is such a cool find. There's also a 9-tooth pebble crab under this rock, and also this brittle star, and another brittle star too. All right, this rock was a gem because look, that is another visored shrimp. This one's a really nice looking male. And then literally right next to him, right there, is a 9-tooth pebble crab. Sweet. Striped shore crab. There's a couple of visored shrimp under here. Oh, this 9-tooth pebble crab. And the visored shrimp. Awesome. Cool. Alright, next find of the day is another lifer. One of my big goals, the Tidepool ghost shrimp, who is playing dead for us, but he's alive, I swear. Awesome. Not a bad send-off. Cali 2-spot octopus. Ow! Rock just landed right on my foot. Awesome. That's like 5 octopuses, 6 I think. Insane. Wow. Alright. Tide is starting to reclaim everything. We're gonna head out. See you tomorrow morning. Alright, we're walking up to the aquarium. Walked across this very nice male western fence lizard. Alright guys, so we are walking back from the aquarium. Look at all these man-o-war jellyfish. Holy cow. That is a lot of man-o-war jellies. That is crazy. Alright guys, day 3, back at where we started 2 days ago. I'm very early for the low tide. Still like an hour and a half away. It's also not going to be very low today. So, I don't know how today's going to go, but we're just going to go with it and hopefully see some cool stuff. My goal for this trip is to get 5 crustacean lifers, and I'm at 4. So, yeah, let's see what we find out here. Alright, so in the place that we got the 2 spiny lobsters 2 mornings ago, there are 2 more right there. There's also a pair of yellow rock crabs in pre-copulatory embrace. Rock crabs, they have to molt their carapace. The female has to molt before they can mate. So the male will pick his mate and then just hold on to her like that until the mating can happen. Yeah, those are another very cool looking little 9-tooth pebble crab. Damn, this brittle star is massive. My hand next to it, holy cow. Cool. I haven't really been filming the birds out here, but there's a lot of really neat birds here. So that's a snowy egret. There's also a great blue heron over there. He's out there. He's kind of hard to see though. There's night herons here, and then I've also seen a couple oyster catchers, which is cool. So yeah, lots of birding as well, which is all right. This is a little yellow rock crab. Sweet. I've already seen a couple of these, but it's fun to find a little juvenile in the pools. Cool. Alright guys, check this out. We're back kind of at the start, and there's a really big yellow rock crab over here. I'm getting hammered with waves right now, but very neat. That's a pretty nice big male. Alright, I couldn't help myself picking this guy up. Awesome. Oh yeah. Alright guys, look at this 9-tooth pebble crab. We flipped him under the rock right there. Very, very pretty one. It's almost blue. Biggest one I've seen. So continuing on in the tide pools, unfortunately there are a ton of people here. Lots of families and little kids and whatnot, which is fine, but so we found an octopus over there, and I didn't film it because there was a lot of people and I didn't want to stress the octopus out more than it already was being stressed out, but yeah, there's a lot of people here, which is fine. It's just making stuff a little bit harder. Snowy egret. I don't know if you guys could see that, but yeah. Today's been kind of slow. Other than that big rock crab, that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're just gonna keep seeing what else we can find. There's a little rock crab claw right here. Yellow rock crab claw. I found the lobsters. 1, and then there's 3 right over here, so 4 total. Sweet. Awesome. Another lobster. And then there's one under that. And then all the other ones I was looking at are right there. So there are lobsters everywhere right here. That's 6 total, I'm pretty sure, right in this little area. Very cool. Alright, there's another spiny lobster. You can see his antenna, but there's also this gorgeous Spanish shawl. Awesome. Okay, so like I said, there's a ton of people here, so we don't want to make too big of a deal out of it. That is a California 2-spot octopus. Awesome. So there he goes. Alright guys, ending off the day with yellow rock crab and a spiny lobster. Awesome. We're gonna go look for some snakes now, hopefully. What's up guys? We are out a little bit further east in the desert today. Herping. Big goals for today. I mean, really any snake would be cool, but I think our most likely targets are gonna be southern Pacific rattlesnake and red diamond rattlesnake. Just go for snakes here. There's all kinds of cool snakes here. But we're just gonna hopefully find one. Let's see what we can cook up. Check this out. It's a rosy boa. Just crossing this really busy footpath here. And there's a rosy boa. That's amazing. Really, really cool. Guys, this is a rosy boa. Yeah, so we're just on this very busy footpath and I saw something in the road and I thought it was just like a piece of like asphalt or something. No, started moving. Rosy boa. Out of all the species here, I thought maybe like a hellerai, a ruber, maybe a California king snake. I did not think rosy boa was on the agenda today, but that is super, super sweet. I lost a snake earlier too. I don't know what kind it was. I think it might have been another gopher snake, but wow, that thing is sweet. I'm gonna try to pose him. I don't know if I will though, because this road is really, really busy, but yeah. All right. Rosy boa. Sending that rosy boa on his way. Western fence lizard here, showing why they're called Western fence lizards. I literally found one sleeping on the path, and I had him in hand for like 5 minutes because my phone died. We had to take a picture, and then as soon as my phone came back to life, he got away a bit. Oh, this dude's showing why they're called fence lizards. Look at that. Whoa, he got all the way down there. That was crazy. Yeah, there you go, Western fence lizard. Good morning, guys. We are trying a new tide pool area that honestly I wasn't even sure if there were tide pools, but there are. There's promises for southern kelp crabs here, which would be a lifer for me and kind of the last. Well, I wanted 5 crustacean lifers on this trip and I'm at 4, so hopefully this area will provide. The tide isn't too low today, and also today is the day that we're leaving. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have here. I don't know how much I'll be able to do, but whew, water's cold. It's misty, it's cold, it's a chilly day. It's kind of crazy in here, but we're gonna get into these tide pools and see. First find of interest today is a 9-tooth pebble crab. All right, this is the big 9-tooth pebble crab I was talking about. All those little baby ones, that's how big they can get. This thing is tank. Holy cow, look at those claws. That is a beautiful big male. Wow, that thing is incredible. That's a really cool find. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's our best find of the day. That thing is humongous. Awesome. It feels so nice to get a big one after seeing a bunch of little ones, but damn, that thing is just a giant. Dang, another absolute banger of a 9-tooth pebble crab. They are just different here. They're big and they're beautiful. This one's sweet. Another nice big male. Not as big as the other one, but still really, really nice size. Sweet. Into this big flat rock I saw, and I was like, oh, there's gonna be something cool. And sure enough, there was. Beautiful 9-tooth. I love these things. Yeah, another super cool looking 9-tooth pebble crab. Ah, there we go. Look at this thing. These things are awesome, dude. I'm a really big fan, and this one's super cool looking. I'm gonna put them back. Awesome. This is a horn shark egg case, and it's not broken. I can't tell if it's unfertilized or not, but there might be a horn shark in here, so we're gonna put it back down. Awesome. All right. Lumpy rebel crab. Sweet. I like these dudes a lot, so that is a welcome surprise. Probably gonna be our last interesting crab here at the tide pools, but awesome. Another 9-tooth pebble crab. I don't think I actually explained why they're called 9-tooth pebble crabs. So with crabs like xanthoids and also rock crabs, they have like those serrated edges on the carapace. Like, here, let me try to get you guys a better look at it. Like, you see there's little notches. Sorry. Anyway, those little notches are referred to as teeth. And 9-tooth pebble crabs have 9 of those on each side of the eyes. So, yeah, 9-tooth. All right, what's up, guys? We are ending the day and ending our stay in California at the estuary. There's where the San Diego River flows into the Pacific Ocean, and there's a saltwater estuary here that has fiddler crabs and swimming crabs and a lot of really cool birds. And there's like side blotch lizards and stuff like that here too. So we're gonna, I already saw a great blue heron, I already saw a bunch of fiddler crabs. So I like hanging out here, it's a fun place to be. So let's see. Alright, so I'm down along the estuary now. Little snowy egret friend there. And look at all these California horned snails. They are everywhere here, but they're cool looking. I like them a lot. I don't see any fiddler crabs right now, which is kind of weird. Because usually they're like everywhere. Maybe because this guy's scaring them all away. But we're gonna cross over this and go to where the main part of the river is. And yeah, good stuff. Try not to step on. Whoa, almost completely fell over. Gonna try not to step on any of these horned snails, but it'd be pretty hard to avoid. Yeah, snowy egrets. Okay, so we have not seen a fiddler crab yet, which is super weird because they're super common here. You see like thousands. But we did see this, which is a bay ghost shrimp. People will come here and suck these out of their burrows for bait. And this one got sucked out of his burrow for bait, but is still alive. So we're gonna try to get him back under his hole. But it's cool to see one of these guys. Bay ghost shrimp, very cool. All right, the fiddler crabs continue to elude us, which is super weird. But we found this, which is a warrior swimming crab molt. Yeah, I really like these guys a lot. It would be super exciting to find a live one, but I mean, if you're finding molts, got to be in the right area. So yeah, these guys like brackish water kind of habitat, and yeah, I wish I could take this molt home with me, but I think it's a little too big. All right, there it is. That is a Mexican fiddler crab, Leptuca crenulata, also called the crenulated fiddler crab. They are one of my favorites. They're just so interesting. This one is a nice big male. They're very popular, and you'll know that the male uses that claw. He dances it around. I wish I could get a video of one doing that, but oh, they're all starting to pop out. We were really struggling with finding them for some reason, but now we're into a good pocket. I think I don't know, usually they're everywhere here, and we've only seen a couple, but yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Glad to see one. Like I said, this is one of my favorites out there, so I'm very excited. Gonna try to see a swimming crab. There's also a second species of fiddler crab here, but I'm not gonna talk about one unless we find one. So if you stand here for long enough, they start to come out. Like there's one right there, there's one right there. So they live in these little burrows. Oh, that's a nice big one right there. They live in these burrows, and these burrows host. Oh, that's a cool looking one right there too. And these burrows host all kinds of things. They're always found where these horned snails are, and yeah, I mean, if you just stand here for like a minute, they come out like crazy. Oh, that's cool. It's a great blue heron. The birding has been kind of mid here too. It's just been a mid kind of day today in general. The tidepooling wasn't great either, but if I could find a swimming crab here, all would be forgiven. So these guys are awesome. I'm very glad I got to see them because they are really cool crabs. So sweet. Got another bay ghost shrimp here. Gonna try to find a hole to put this guy down if I can. Very cool lizard. I don't know where it went. Oh, there he is. I see him. Oh, yeah. There's a side blotched lizard right there. New species for the trip. I don't want to get much closer because I'll probably scare it, but very cool. Sweet. I don't know if he's even in this shot. He should be like right there. Oh, yeah, there he is.